Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, August 8th, 2021. For the last 2 nights I went to bed a little bit later than usual because I had to watch the 2 Olympic marathon events. They did not disappoint. They did not disappoint at all. This was so fantastic watching those athletes perform. I was really blown away, and I was also thinking, oh, I want to do this too. I want to participate in such a road running event. This must be marvelous. This must be so fantastic. As I saw the weather conditions, I thought, well, maybe I don't want to participate in this event, because the women's race was even moved forward to reduce a little bit the stress on the athletes, as the weather is hot. The weather is super hot in Japan right now. The women's race started with, I don't know, 25, 26 centigrade or so, and quickly ramped up to 27, 28 centigrade. The men's race was started at the planned time, so 1 hour later. It was midnight my time, so yeah, it was a little bit later when I got to bed than normal. And yeah, the men's race started at 26 centigrade or even 27 centigrade. Temperatures were okay, I would say. Still, yes, I would go for a run, but I definitely wouldn't go for a marathon. And I would just grab my road bike or so, because there I do have more draft. On the other hand, at the pace the athletes run, maybe they do have enough draft to cool down. So this is, wow. The women's race already was impressive, but the men's race, the right from the start, they were really running. This was so crazy. What do I want to do? I want to go to the Nether because yeah, Leon pointed a few things out I could do, or not only I could do, he also counted the number of shroom lights I would need for the pattern, and he said I only need 31 shroom lights. He's also right that the longer it takes to get those shroom lights, the more content I can produce. So I guess I will produce some shroom lights, but I don't want to do this in the Nether. This is too risky with those guests. Well, not risky, but annoying. And so I like to bring the Nether to me. Well, not the Nether, but I like to bring. Okay, I don't have a shroom here. I like to bring a shroom to the overworld and grow them up here. Actually, I don't even need a shroom. I just need a block, netherrack block with the appropriate color or so. So let's do this real quick. Then I have lots of jack-o'-lanterns, but I can use them later for a different project. At some point I need to build a bridge here, I guess, because this makes the Nether a little bit more accessible. Anyways, I will come back to Leon and shroom lights and so on a little bit later. Let's continue with the marathon. Yeah, the men's race was just crazy, and I was super amazed by the women's race, and I was really happy for the winners. I mean, for everyone who finished the race, this was really great. In the women's race, you could really observe how once you reach kilometer 30 and beyond, things really start to hurt, and this was also observable in the women's race. Not for those athletes from Kenya. This is amazing, and especially the athletes from Kenya. I mean, I guess all other athletes would do the same thing, but Kenya has so many athletes on the same level, so they can run in a group more or less, and they are all at the exact same level. So there were also a few German athletes, but they were scattered across the field, whereas the Kenyan runners. They were running next to each other. So at the spots where you can, are we actually arriving at the Nether? Okay. At the where you can grab some fresh water, or no, gas, where you can grab some fresh water and some supplies and so on. Sometimes if one of them missed to grab a bottle of water or so, or okay, if one of them missed to grab a bottle of water, they just shared, and this is a thing the other athletes couldn't do. So I found this super cool and really nice. Of course, they only cooperated. They only cooperated for as long as they were not close to the finish line. In the men's race, not even until they got to the finish line. Oh man, Eliud Kipchoge, this guy is so amazing. I'm really a huge fan of that guy. Alright, we defused that guy. I'm really a huge fan of this guy. He's super impressive. Even before kilometer 30, so I think it was kilometer high. It was kilometer 28, 29 or something like this. He just increased a little bit the pace, pulled away from the last few athletes of the leading group, and toward the end of the marathon, so around kilometer 35 and plus, he was basically completely alone. No one else was around him, and this was not even his fastest time. I mean, he still did a 2:08, I guess, 2:09 marathon. I think it was 2:08 or so. Anyways, super fast, but still not as fast as marathon. And yeah, he was just pulling away, and this in this weather and this under those conditions, it was mind blowing. It was absolutely insane. And I mean, I would be super happy if I wouldn't have, but if I would be close to the pace of the last athlete who finished the marathon. This would be still so amazing, still so good, and this would be fantastic to be that fast. Oh man, I was really amazed by this, and I was also so amazed by Eliud Kipchoge as he pulled away and as he was running alone. Maybe it was also because the images, of course, were a little bit shaky. I mean, they were running, the reporters were sitting on motorcycles and so on, so of course this was not a stable image of his face, but it looked like as if he would be completely happy with the world around him. He was, to me, smiling, and he was just living in the moment. He was so happy just running there. Maybe he was also thinking about the gold medal, I don't know, but this was so amazing. It was so amazing to see him perform. Others were really, you saw they are exhausted, it's hard for them, they're fighting, and he was just running there and smiling, and this was great. This was so impressive. And yeah, as I said, if I even would have the pace of the last one who finished the oh, you're still there, who finished the marathon, this would be still so amazing. And if I could also perform under those conditions, this would be also amazing. As you know, every summer I complain about the same thing. It's too warm, I can't run, or I'm injured. But that's a different story. So yeah, this was just amazing, and yeah, it definitely was worth it. Oh, have I? Yes, I have the bone meal. Very nice. And yeah, I was just amazed. I was really just amazed by by those events, it was worth watching the marathon. It was worth staying up late. So, wow, really just wow. And yeah, so marathon was really great things. And nice. Leon, what are you saying? 1 and up to 3 shroom lights per shroom. I got 1. Always get just 1. Why do I always get only 1? Have I crafted an iron hole? Well, I could craft 1. Let's go to bed before I will chop down those shrooms. Yeah, so marathon, great, just great. The Olympics were great. I was really enjoying the Olympics. Sadly, they're coming to an end today, but was really great events. Also watching all those cycling events. I just missed the. Oh, you're still with us here. Hi. Ow. Oh, am I? No. I just was thinking, am I still wearing the gold armor? No, I'm not. I just missed the last cycling event in the velodrome because this took place after the marathon, so in the middle of the night. And no, that's too much. I don't have so much dedication, but watching all the other cycling events were pretty amazing, and it's also great to see them perform in the velodrome, especially as, I don't know, I think if I find somewhere a velodrome where they let me cycle, where they let me cycle, then I guess I need to just give it a try, because this is also a crazy situation, I feel, with this banking. I mean, the turns, they have banking, and I think the slope is up to 42 degrees or so, so it's really steep. It's crazy steep, and I guess this must be very strange when you cycle towards the turn, well, toward the end of the oval, as here on the running track, and wow, this is even a tall marsh. Oh man, this will take ages until I chop this thing down. Okay, let's start to chop this thing down. Oh, 2 shroom lights, okay. I think I'm on the top of the shroom, right? Oh no, my wooden hose is about to break. Well, we do have, yeah. We're at the top of the shroom, very good. Let's try to chop them down from the top and make my way down. I think that's easier than always realizing, okay, I'm not high enough. So yeah, cycling in a velodrome is, I guess, also an interesting experience. Cycling in general, well, in general, I mean, I know about cycling with no hands. I mean, that's what I did very long time already. I mean, well, I'm doing for a very long time. I mean, this is just a skill I picked up early on my cycling, but I always was a little bit hesitant with my road bike, because I always felt, don't know, I don't know why I wasn't confident enough to just give it a try with the road bike. Recently I thought, okay, I have such a good feeling about the road bike. I really got used to it and everything is fine. Let's just try it, and it worked. It worked flawlessly. It was like, okay, I always cycled with no hands, and yeah, I was really amazed that I still can do it. I mean, not that I was afraid that I forgot how to do this, but it was still a thing where I never was really thinking like, okay, this. I don't know why this road bike aspect was really leaving this impression that I shouldn't do this, but yeah, I gave it a try and it worked. So yeah, cycling with no hands also is doable. So that was cool. Yeah, let's finish this discussion. Well, let's finish the thing. Okay, 5 shroom lights with Leon. So yeah, apparently Leon really closely watched the coffee break, and he pointed out that I only need 31 shroom lights, because he counted this, I guess, which I also found interesting and cool. And yeah, he argued that I could. I'm just grabbing them here because I want to have all of them in a chest. So I want to have all of them in a chest so that I know when I have reached the right number. So I found this pretty cool, and yeah, so he convinced me as we were playing on the Sebbi and Friends server. Do I have some more shroom lights in the other chest, or have I now all of them here? I'm not sure. Let's quickly check the other chest. As we were playing on the Sebbi and Friends server. On the Sebbi and Friends server, as you saw in the latest episode, if you watched it, I am building this huge cathedral-like tower situation with colorful windows and so on. I was thinking about, okay, I'd like to have a cool roof on top of it, and then I came up with the warped nether wart blocks, the green ones, the petrol ones, those that I just chopped down from this mushroom. And like here on the next to the Hall of Sports, I just wanted to grow those mushrooms on the roof on top of my building. Was a slow process because I was always distracted and so on. The other day, this was a few days later after we had this discussion about, hey, I just only need 31 shroom lights and then I would be golden. I logged on to the server and my roof was full of shrooms. So yeah, Leon just grew lots of shrooms there. This is cool. Now I guess the roof has. I don't have really a pointy roof or something. I wasn't even sure. I maybe wanted to do something like this on the tower, but well, on my cathedral tower, so wasn't quite sure about the design. But as I logged in and I saw, hey, I guess I have now lots of rooms on the roof. That's fine too. This is a great alternative. Yeah, it was apparently the week of the shrooms, so that was funny. This was very funny. Also, I need to record a new video of Sebbi and Friends soon. Leon built something super impressive, super cool. We do now have a metro system. This thing is crazy. This thing is amazing. So all the central areas are now connected with a rail system, so you don't need to walk there. You can just travel by minecart, and this is cool. This is really great, especially with all those details he did. So I was really amazed, and I'm I definitely have to showcase this soon, I guess, I hope. So yeah, there's that. One other thing that just came back to my mind about the Olympic marathon. There's not even, for me, there's not even the, I don't want to call it an excuse, reason, explanation is maybe the best way that I mean, there's often the discussion with those sprinters and so on, that younger athletes do have an advantage because they have more fast power, so they have more explosive power. But this does not apply to those endurance events. This also does not really apply to Tour de France, despite the fact that, okay, the current winners of the Tour de France are what? Ow. Getting smacked upside down the head with a shroom. But at least this is a smaller one, so this one should be easier to harvest. There only the young people win the Tour de France with Pogačar and so on. But anyways, for the marathon thing, Eliud Kipchoge is at my age, so the fastest marathon runner these days is at my age. So this means I am in the perfect age to run a fast marathon, right? That's what I get from this. And okay, let's be careful here when we grow this shroom that I'm not getting. Okay, small one too. Hey Leon, this one has no shroom light at all. What a ripoff! What a complete ripoff! So I guess I'm in the right age for running a fast marathon, right? Yeah. So this is also a thing I found interesting to observe and think about. And yeah, that's I guess basically it for what happened since last time. Okay, no shrooms. No shrooms. Alright. Hi, zombie. I just want to get this thing. Ooh. Okay, shroom lights. Nice. Let's get going. Let's travel home. Wait, what? Oh, I do have the lead. I just haven't secured the horse. That's fine too. Let's head back home. Yeah, today I will watch the closing ceremony of the Olympics, I guess. And then I will also continue to play some Eject Alliance 2. I'm still super happy that I busted out this old game, that I'm playing it. And I guess this is also a not problematic thing, but a fun thing, because I enjoy this game so much that I really I have recorded several episodes by now. And of course it will take time until they get out on the YouTubes, but it's really a interesting thing. So, or well, it's not really an interesting thing, but I just wanted to say, if you provide me some suggestions and so on, this is really appreciated and this is really cool. Oh, creeper. But at the same time, it's a little bit strange, I guess, for you if you suggest something and it takes time until maybe this suggestion is really implemented, because yeah, I mean, I have already recorded several episodes in the future. But anyways, I'm looking forward to continue playing this because I'm having so much fun playing the game. And so lots of episodes are just being produced because I enjoy this game so much. And it's not like, okay, play one episode per week or so. No, I'm really enjoying the game right now. So lots of episodes are produced. But I guess that's cool. So I have fun, you have fun by getting those episodes on a weekly, sometimes even a bi-weekly basis, which is nice. And yeah, I guess those are the plans for today. And then we will see us again next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!